What's good, sneakerheads? Tyler Hansen here.
I'm Lakota Dennis.
And we are?
TNL Sneakers.
Alright, so today we're talking about our top 5 NBA players. 5 not being the worst, but 1 not being the best.
Yep.
Just in general.
Alright,
He's
I will go first. Number 5, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I like him just because even though he's a big man, he can still move around pretty well on the floor, and he's good at post move shots. Like most big men in the league, they can't do a spin and hit a jumper, but he could do that. I mean, Tim Duncan could, and then before he retired, obviously. So yeah, and then Kareem, he's pretty good at that. But yeah, another reason why I really like him is because you don't really hear about him a lot. I know he wasn't an underdog, but I know he got talked about a lot in his days, but he doesn't now. So he's kind of an underdog to me just because nobody talks about him anymore, and that's one of the reasons I like him too.
My top 5 would have to be my ultimate favorite, Michael Jordan. I feel like he's just like the best player in the world. Like, I'm not saying this because everyone else thinks it. Like, I'm saying it like in general. He's like the best player ever, and he will be for a while. I love his shoes. Like, I know this is like off topic from like the actual NBA thing.
He loves Jordans.
I'm in love with Jordans. I know a decent amount about them. I'm not gonna say I know a lot, but I know a decent amount about them. But anyway, I said that really weird. But anyway, he had Rookie of the Year. He was MVP multiple times.
Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes. It's really, there's a lot to say about him. Like,
he makes great shoes.
He makes great shoes. That's, yeah. I love how his shoes are still being made today, though. Like,
yeah, most players don't do that after they retire. And
oh, and another thing is, he went to baseball, or people think he went to baseball, because like I guess that's unknown. But I feel like he went to baseball. I guess people don't know that or whatever. So he went to baseball for a while.
He went to the MLB. He went to baseball.
He went to the MLB. My fault. But anyway, he went to the MLB for I think it was a year or two.
Yeah.
And that's when the Jordan 10s came out. Shout out! I love those shoes. I own a pair. But anyway, and then when his first year back into the NBA.
Back into basketball, yeah.
Shut up.
We like to mess around with each other.
That's when he made Jordan 11s, obviously. Like, I could talk about shoes all day. But anyway, he's just the best player in the world. Go with yours.
Alright, my number 4 is Derrick Rose. I was a fan of him. I've been a fan of him ever since I started watching the Bulls. And I started watching him when I was really little. And I've liked him ever since. I mean, even though he did just go to the Knicks, I still like him. It kind of sucks that he left the Bulls. I mean, he didn't have a choice, though. I'm not mad at him, but it just kind of sucks that he left. Even though he wasn't doing very much, I still liked him. So, yeah. And then another reason why I liked him is just because he was short. He's only 6'3", but he could dunk on defenders, drive to the basket, attack the basket. That was his specialty, was attacking the basket and scoring on defenders. So yeah.
Is that where you got your ideas from, like attacking the basket? Because you do that a lot. You attack the basket.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that's like where you got it, but anyway, my number 4 would have to be. I'm not gonna say he's the best player in the world. I'm not gonna say he's the best right now, but Stephen Curry. Like, I'm not saying I like him because I don't. I'm just saying that because he's a back-to-back MVP and I love shoes. There's nothing much to say about him.
Exactly. Other than that, he gets bricks in the finals and chokes.
Yeah.
Only thing I like about him is shoes, but my number 3 is Kobe Bryant. I like him. He's an all-time great, and his game was just special. He could do many things. He could shoot. He could attack the basket, like Derrick Rose, dunk on his defenders. He was, when he was like a rookie and stuff, he's a great passer. I mean, throughout his whole career, he was a very good passer. But like towards the end of his career, he took more shots just because he knew the window was closing on his career, and that's why I think he was doing that just because he knew his career was almost over.
So it's not like he had to prove anything because
Yeah.
he's already proven himself for 19 other seasons.
Yeah, 20 seasons in the league. That's insane.
I know, but I'm saying like 19 others.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, that's one reason. Another reason is just he was loyal. He was with the Lakers his whole career, and that's
I don't even think he ever. Sorry, but I don't think he ever thought of leaving the Lakers.
yeah. He was just loyal to the team. So yeah,
Unlike Kevin Durant.
yeah. Kevin Durant, he promised that he'd stay with the Thunder, and he didn't.
He was gonna be on this list until that happened. Anyway, my next one would have to be Derrick Rose. We have some of the same.
Yeah.
Like, we like a lot of the same stuff the other person likes, so, like, don't call us hype beasts or whatever, because we're not. But Derrick Rose, because he attacks the basket, I don't know why. There's just something about him that makes me, like, really like the style that he plays. Even though he got injured a lot, you know, or a decent amount or whatever, but I still think he's a pretty good player, or, yeah, before he went to the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks are very popular.
No, they're not a very popular team, but
I feel like Derrick Rose will put that up.
Yeah, I think with him, Derrick Rose and Carmelo Anthony and Kristaps Porzingis, I think they'll have a pretty good season if Derrick Rose can play his true game.
Well, yeah. Your next one?
I'm at what, number 2?
I think so.
Yeah. My number 2 is Kyrie Irving. I like him because he's short and he has to use his handle to get everywhere on the floor. Like Stephen Curry, he uses his handles to get a shot off. And all those shots.
That's why he's pretty low on my list, Curry.
And another reason why he's not on this list is because I just don't like the guy. He gets talked about a lot. And
Curry?
Yeah, and really, he's just a three-point shooter. He
I
can't
only
do
like-
much more.
I only put him on.
end.
Sorry, but I only put him on because back-to-back MVP. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
And his
But
shoes.
I like Kyrie Irving again because he uses his handle to get everywhere on the floor, and he has the number 1 handles in the league. He's a great shooter still. He manages to shoot over big defenders, small defenders, and yeah. So yeah, that's about it for that one.
My number 2 would have to be Kobe because he had 20 seasons. Insane. How many rings did he get?
What was it? 5?
I think it was like 5 or 6, yeah.
Yeah.
He won multiple rings, even though people said that he needed Shaquille on his team. I think he proved him wrong.
Oh yeah.
Fairly. He definitely proved him wrong. But he's just a legend. He's a legend up there with Michael Jordan. And like I said, Michael Jordan is like the best basketball player, or was the best, you know.
I really think him and Michael Jordan are 2 of the best players of all time.
Oh yeah. They're both legends, and they won't be forgotten. And if they do, it won't be for a long time. Your number 1?
Can't leave him out. Michael Jordan, obviously. Why would I leave him out? All-time great, as I just said. His game was just unbelievable. I never got to see him play on TV or anything.
He was explosive.
Yeah, but I sit there, like, I watch highlights of him playing all the time, and this might sound cheesy or something, but it's like magical to watch.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, it really is. He's inspiring. The things he said, and he was loyal. He had great leadership. He wasn't one of those players that took it for granted that he was good. Granted, I don't know, whatever. He just loved the game of basketball. He wasn't all about the money. He just loved the game of basketball. So yeah.
My number 1 would have to be. Oh my god. Hold on, we'll be right back.